Cocoa in the Community is sponsored by Scandinavian Designs. Modern style for every budget. Well, birds of a feather are getting ready to flock together for the 11th annual Hootenanny Owl and Music Festival. It really will be a hoot. Well, joining me now from the Denver Audubon is Carl Brumert, the Executive Director at Denver Audubon, along with Kate Hogan, their Community Outreach Manager. Hello to the both of you.
Hello, thank you for having us.
Yeah, we've got a third guest.
We do,
who joined in on the fun this morning. Yes. I've always felt owls are so interesting. I've never been able to see one, but I know it's tricky to find them. But Carl, I'll start with you. Let's talk about Denver Audubon. For people who aren't familiar, what is it that you guys do and where are you located?
Sure. So we're located down in Chatfield State Park. We have a nature center down there, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Okay. We do a lot of different programs. We do adult programs, programs for schools, and it's all environmental education, and a lot of it's focused on birds.
I love that, and I love birds because I'm a singer, so I always love to hear them sing, and it's just so lovely. Now, Kate, there's something very special about Colorado owls. What is so fascinating about them?
Well, I love owls. They have amazing adaptations. They're just incredible to watch if you do get the privilege to see one in the wild. And they're just amazing hunters. They can fly silently. They're sort of like ninjas of the night. And their ears are offset, so they're actually like on opposite sides of their head, which allows them to be able to pinpoint where their prey is at. So I love them. They're just incredible to see, especially if you get the opportunity to watch them in the wild.
Oh, I would love to see one.
Come out with us. We'll show you where they are.
Really? So you do know how to get to an owl, at least be able to see one?
Yes.
That is so cool. Now, I know that there are several species of owls right here in Colorado. Carl, tell me about that.
So depending on what list you look at, there's 10 to 11 different types of owls.
What?
Yeah. And all across the state, owls such as the burrowing owls out on the plains to, pygmy owls and saw-whet owls up in the mountains. And then these guys, the great horned owls, are everywhere. They're all across the state, and they even nest in in the city. We've heard of them nesting in a Home Depot or in a strip mall behind a dentist sign. So yeah, they don't seem to care about nesting around people.
I'm never going to feel the same way about Home Depot. I'm going to be looking for owls next time I'm there. Okay, Colorado is a great home for owls, and this is very interesting too because I've always wondered where the right home is for owls. But why is Colorado a great place?
Well, we have so many different habitats, so that's why we have so many different types of owls here, but also great food sources. Owls will eat anything from insects, even the bigger owls will eat insects too, up to smaller mammals, and we have a lot of that food here in Colorado.
Yeah, so this is definitely a great spot for them. Well, you've got a great event coming up. It's the Hootenanny Owl and Music Festival. It's one of its kind in our beautiful state. Kate, tell me all about it and why people need to come out and join the fun.
Yeah, so the Hootenanny features live music from one of our folk American bands here in Denver, Nearly There. And then we also have live owls from our partners at Nature's Educators. So they actually bring out the live owls so that people can see them up close and personal, especially because it is so difficult to see them in the wild. And also we have a lot of different community partners like Colorado Parks and Wildlife and U.S. Forest Service that have different activities about owls. We're going to be dissecting owl puke if that's something you're into. So that's a really fun activity for kids to actually be able to pick apart owl puke and see what the owls have been eating. And then we'll have art vendors too. Yes, like actual puke.
Wow.
Yes. And then we'll have art vendors as well with different owl merchandise for people to check out. So it'll be really fun.
So you'll be able to see owls up close.
Owls up close.
Actually see one. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I love it. And the whole dissecting the puke thing, I have never heard of that, but I think that my kids would actually love that.
Yeah, and a lot of adults love it too. It's not just for kids.
Okay, it would be interesting to see exactly what they're eating. Well, the Hootenanny is October the 1st, but of course the Denver Audubon has great stuff all year. So for people who are just learning about this place and what they could learn, what's the best way to keep in touch and be updated with all the stuff you guys do?
Just go to denveraudubon.org and /events, and that'll bring you to all our events and activities. I will plug real quick, the day after the Hootenanny, we have a raptor photo workshop with the live birds also from Nature's
Very
Educators.
cool. All right.
But there's things all year long.
Well, I'll see you too October the 1st, and you as well. Okay, everyone, pack up your little owlets and head on out to the Hootenanny Owl and Music Festival on Saturday, October 1st at the Audubon Nature Center at Chatfield State Park. And don't miss out on the early bird pricing. Get your tickets now at denveraudubon.org or give them a hoot at 303-973-9530.